Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing today? So, it's Friday. You know what that means. Grab your coffee, grab your chocolate, grab whatever you need to keep your mind sane, intact. I'm always a scatterbrain, but that's just me. Or as I like to call it, mom brain. So, we got a lot to talk about today. And don't forget, tonight, 7 o'clock, we go live. Also, get a hold of Trish. You don't want to miss the newsletter that's going out September 1st. I was working on it all night last night. Oh boy, you guys are going to love this. Because I'm including. Should I tell you? It's a recipe you guys have been wanting for a long time. Yeah. So, I don't know if you guys knew about this one, but you might have. So, Patata. You know when I start out with something like this, it's like, all right, here we go. He automatically canceled $5.8 billion in student loans for over 300,000 disabled borrowers. All right, listen, I get it. They're disabled. Thank you for the disabled. All right. So, the Patata administration announced on Thursday, so this was just yesterday, okay, that it will be automatically wiping out the federal student loan debt for 323,000 borrowers. The administration will be canceling borrowers' federal student loan debt through the Total and Permanent Disability, or TPD, discharge program. Now, the TPD discharge program allows student loan borrowers who are unable to maintain substantial gainful employment due to a physical or psychological medical impairment to get their federal student loans canceled. However, to get the student loans forgiven under the program, disabled student loan borrowers must submit a formal application, which can be challenging for those facing serious health conditions. And many borrowers may not even realize that they even qualify. So, that's the sad part. But anyway, advocates have long argued that the Department of Education has the ability and the authority to automatically grant TPD discharges to disabled student loan borrowers who are receiving disability benefits through Social Security, provided that they have a disability review period of at least 5 to 7 years. And the Social Security Administration had previously identified hundreds of thousands of disabled student loan borrowers who would qualify for TPD discharges. And the agency has shared that information with the Department of Education, but the department had not acted. So yesterday, that finally changed, and the Department of Education will move forward in automatically discharging approximately $5.8 billion in federal student loans for disabled borrowers identified by the Social Security Administration as eligible, which is a good thing. Because let's face it, there's a lot of, especially disabled vets, okay? They wanted to go back to school. They wanted to get their life back on track. They face a lot of challenges. The last thing that they need is hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loan debt. Because when you graduate college and you go out and you get a job, it's like it's insane. I mean, I know, people who are not disabled, they're going to have this student loan unless I thought that he had canceled student loans for other people too. I don't know. But still in all, I think this is a good thing. I mean, I know our deficit just crept up, billions more, but I mean, he's helping out disabled and disabled vets as well. So, I mean, I have to say this is a good thing. Agree to disagree? Yes? Okay. So, I will leave this link in the description box below because I really think that helping out our disabled, especially our disabled vets, is a very good thing. I really do. Okay. Now, there was a few other things that I wanted to mention. Where is it? Lord. Okay. A subscriber had sent me this. And I'm not going to mention her name, okay, because I feel that her privacy is very important, okay, to me. I'm sure it is to her as well, okay. And she sent me this email, and she said, "Good morning. I hope this day finds all of you and yours well. I am reaching out to you, and I hope that you and Trish discuss this and maybe make a video about it. Unemployment and help wanted signs. Everybody seems to be blaming the unemployed and the money they are receiving for the lack of workers, and that's not the whole picture. There are people who have chosen to retire, which, yes, that's absolutely 100% true. There are parents who can't go back because they have no child care. Yeah, that's true. Businesses that have shut their doors permanently. Oh, yeah. Some people live in small towns where the job opportunities are few and far between. Oh, I know that. Some people have lost their modes of transportation, whether for lack of payment or no money for repairs, no money for gas. I agree with that. Not everyone lives in a community that has access to public transportation, and not everyone can afford a taxi or Uber. I agree with that. It, to me, seems strange that the government created the whole mess to begin with, yet now it's the unemployed and the unarmed candied, I'm going to use that, that are preventing us from getting back to normal. Sounds fishy to me. If these two groups of people would get their acts together, our country would be fine. That makes sense. How? What happened to my body, my choice? Is that only for people who get, I don't want to say this word, so I'll use another, what's the word? Procedure? The powers that be are great for creating the mess, then blaming others. Then there are employers, and that's in all caps. Here's what is not being told. Some of them have been told by the powers that be to put those signs up. In other words, they aren't really hiring, but following orders. It's a very good point, because if you remember, I said, there's so many for hiring signs on every window and every door of all these businesses, but yet so many people are still out of work. So, and she says, the other part of this, no arm candy, no work. Again, the numbers are messed up about how many jobs are truly available and how many people are truly out of work. Glenn Beck warned years ago that he was on Fox, that the powers that be were trying to tear this country apart from the inside out. People laughed at him, made fun of him, called him crazy. Was he? Is he now? I realize that you and Trish are very busy, but I wish someone with a channel would take an honest, hard look into this. Yes, there are definitely a few scammers in the unemployment group, but the majority are not. They are hard-working, proud Americans who are trying so hard only to watch the doors being slammed in their face while thousands are pouring into our country every day. Something is wrong with this whole picture. Thanks for letting me get this off my chest. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Anytime you guys want to email me or Trish and you have something that you want to say, and you don't want to keep it bottled up, please, by all means, email one of us, okay? We'll listen. Okay? So then, this was also emailed to me, okay? And this has to do with an earthquake, and this was in Florida, and I'm like, okay, so this is how it was copied and pasted, so I can't leave a link. So this is how it looks, okay? And it says mag depth location source 3.90 kilometers. Experimental explosion 187 kilometers east northeast of Flagler Beach, Florida, USGS. 3.90 kilometers off east coast of United States, EMSC. Merritt Island, Florida. Very weak shaking, rattling, vibrating. 10 to 15 seconds. I was walking and had a sudden feeling of a stop in nature. I sat down on some lawn and then lightly felt a shimmer. I placed my palms down and felt it. I am looking around seeing if anyone else noticed. And then North Atlantic Ocean, 11 kilometers west of epicenter. Moderate shaking, both vertical and horizontal swinging, 2 to 5 seconds. Boom. 32 kilometers of Key West, Monroe, Florida. 687.6 kilometers south-southwest of epicenter. Very weak shaking, vibration and rolling, 1 to 2 seconds. Our whole house shook for a couple seconds. Sugarloaf Key, Florida. Ocala, Florida, which isn't too far from where I'm at. 34475. Weak shaking, horizontal sideways, swinging. Okeechobee, Florida. Not felt. Miami, weak shaking. So it's just very strange that, these things keep happening. I don't know. I really don't know. This is something else that was sent to me, copy and paste, so now I cannot leave a link. But Massachusetts announces the fourth winners of a giveaway. Okay, so yesterday is also the last day that Arm Candy residents can sign up for the fifth and final drawing next week, right? An elementary school teacher from Lowell, and that's Lowell, and a high schooler from Rockland are the latest lucky and fully Arm Candied winners of the Massachusetts giveaway. State officials announced Thursday, which was yesterday, that Lily Guttenplan, and that's Guttenplan, an elementary ESL teacher, is the winner of the giveaway's fourth $1 million prize this week. I know. When I was sent this, I looked at it and I said, oh my God. What is this world coming to? This is literally bribery. Here, we'll put you in a drawing to win $1 million if. There's no amount of money in the world that you could give me or allow me to win I'll shut up. So, she's a mother of 2. Her husband plans to put the winnings towards their daughter's college education. How sweet. According to the press release, she got the arm candy to protect herself, her family, and her community. Oh, God. No. Lily is thankful to all the frontline workers and everyone who is still responding to the many challenges in different ways. Meanwhile, Nadia Dutton, a rising sophomore at Rockland High School, won this week's $300,000 scholarship grant for arm candy residents between the ages of 12 and 17. So this is how they're going to get to our kids. Here's a full ride of scholarship money to college of your choice. Oh no, you don't have to go to community college. Here, go to Yale on our expense. Here, go to Penn State. Harvard, no problem. All right. This is sickening. So she's a 3-sport athlete on the girls' volleyball, basketball, and lacrosse teams. She's interested in a career in nursing, following in her mother's footsteps. Officials said she would like to be a certified registered nurse, anesthesiast, and is hoping to attend a 4-year college in the New England area. Well, there you go, kid. Go to the most prestigious medical college you can possibly find, because you just got a full ride. With the scholarship grant, she's very interested in Rhode Island's Salve Regina University, where her mom attended her nursing degree, to attain her nursing degree, officials said. According to the press release, she got the arm candy after seeing the impacts on her community and to help protect others. You know what? Don't fall into this trap. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. All right? Just prepare. Stay stocked. Head on a swivel. That's all. That's all. That's all we can do. I love you. Stay safe. Stay positive. Keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao. See you tonight.